Hey guys, Fastest Men Alive here. Jeremy and Brian coming to you live from Austin, Texas. It's day 10 of Brian's Juice Fast, so we wanted to take a minute and check in with him. Brian, congratulations to making it to day 10.
Nice.
So why don't you tell us all what's going on, how you feel, where your head's at?
I've been feeling pretty good. It is day 10, and it hasn't been easy over the past 10 days. Especially, I think the last few days, I've been dealing with still some of that flu-like symptoms. Like my throat's still a little sore, and I was a little feverish. There's a lot of flu bugs going around, so I think it's just me dealing with that. And the funny thing is that I think I've got so much healthy nutrients in my body that if I wasn't doing that, I'd probably be, in bed right now. But, now it's just kind of like an inconvenience, really. It's just, sort of slight irritation, but it doesn't really knock me down, and I'm not really like, missing work or anything like that, which has been nice. I think my body probably detoxed for the first probably 3, 4, maybe even to day 5. I was kind of going through that, I was still feeling fatigue and the headaches and everything going through that. And then once I got over that, it was just like a whole new world. I mean, just had so much energy and just so much, focus and awareness. And the energy really wasn't like, just has hyper energy, like you want to run around or you're going 90-0 all day. It's just really like you're very present, you're very, aware and in the moment. When I have conversations with people, I'm my mind's not wandering. I'm not getting tired and thinking about, going home, especially at the end of the day. That's the big thing I notice is right around, 5 o'clock when the day's sort of winding down. I'm usually just dragging, ready to go home, and I'm still just really sharp and focused, and I can like work right all up until that. And then
That's awesome. How much weight have you lost?
I've lost 8 pounds total.
Wow, congrats, man. So let me ask you this: would you do a juice fast again?
Oh yeah, I think I definitely will. I think this is going to become part of my my routine. I think periodically that I'll just do a reboot and take some time and just go through a juice fast, and I think juicing is definitely going to be part of my everyday routine. I'll probably juice, I would think on average at least once a day. Sometimes I'll drink twice a day. Especially at night. It's really nice to kind of come home and you don't feel like cooking, you don't feel like going out, and especially when it gets a little later, you're just a little hungry, but you don't want to eat anything that's going to be really heavy on your stomach. You just take a quick juice and just be done with it. And of course it's a phenomenally healthy alternative to grabbing a burger or sandwich or something like that. So I definitely think that I will, and I'm considering going longer than the 10 days, going a little bit further.
Yeah. So tell us, after you're done fasting, even if you go longer, what's your plan for a healthy, balanced life? Like, give us an idea of kind of what you're looking at, a day in the life of eating, exercise, things like that.
I've been thinking a lot about that, and it's kind of hard for me to answer in the sense that over this juice fast, I've sort of lost my my connection to food, in that my thinking about food just really doesn't do much for me.
Yeah.
So like thinking about what I'm going to eat and those types of things has not been. It's been kind of not a struggle, but something I've put a lot of effort to think about. Okay, I'm actually going to eat this. It doesn't sound good for me to eat right now. It doesn't appeal to me.
Right.
At some point, it probably will. But I think the main thing for me is sort of that I've developed this sort of sense memory about how good I feel right now, and I can remember how bad that I would feel when I ate a lot or ate late at night or just ate a lot of crap, and how lethargic and just just really just blah you felt. I think that's going to be one of the motivating factors, that I'm always going to try to tap into that sort of sense memory and maintain this feeling. So I think it's, like I said, incorporating juice. It's eating a lot of whole foods and plants. Yeah. I probably will go back to eating some meat, probably very, very little red meat. And the thing is it's just all going to be in moderation. I think for, like we talked about here, your body, you need to earn your food. And I think the same is true for earning, your quote unquote bad food. If I am going to eat a steak, it's going to be, something that I build up to, and it's something that is probably like a once every 3 months or something like that. Absolutely. So it's just making a lot of good choices, and really, I think more than anything, just paying attention to how my body feels.
Sure.
If I start feeling lethargic or feeling crappy like that again, I know what I need to do to get back to where I am right now.
I think that's one thing that Juice Fast has taught us all is you really get in tune with your body
Yeah.
and you get really aware of what your body's going through, what makes you feel good, when you need something, things like that. So that's definitely something I've taken away from the Juice Fast. Any words of wisdom for anyone that's considering doing a Juice Fast?
Yeah, a few things. I would say anybody that's considering it to maybe do a little bit of research out on the internet, but be careful with that because you're going to see a lot of conflicting reports. You're going to see a lot of people that it didn't work for. You're going to see people that say that it's bad and all of that. Just it really needs to work for you. It may not be for you, but I definitely encourage everybody to try it. And just know that there's a lot of factors that go into that. Your health level is when you're starting. Your weight, what sort of foods you've been eating. All that's going to factor into how long it's going to take you to detox. But just be patient with that, and trust me, the first few days are going to be tough. It's not always going to be easy, but once you get over that hump, you're going to feel just really good, and then you're really just going to start to experience things. Like Jeremy said, you're going to be really aware of your body. You're going to be aware of your surroundings. Your mental clarity is really going to change. You're going to be a lot happier. You're going to deal with stress a lot better.
That's true.
You're going to have energy. You're going to have better conversations with people. Your relationships are going to be better, and you're going to really determine what's important. I can tell you, just being on this juice fast, not because I'm tired, not because I'm ready to go home or anything like that. It is so much easier for me to unplug at the end of the day. At the end, I come to my end of my work day and go, okay, that's it. Everything else can wait till the morning, and I don't think about it again, until the next morning. So, I would say just be patient with yourself. Definitely give it a try, and try to do 10 days. Give it your whole heart effort, and listen to your body. Your body will tell you what it needs. Your body will be. It's very communicative to you. It knows what it needs, and a lot of times we just override what we're telling it. So, just be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process. Give it a good try, and I think you'll be really pleased with the results you have if you're going to try it.
Well, great. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to keep catching up with the rest of the guys, and thanks as always for watching, and you'll definitely be hearing from us soon. Take care.
Thanks.